What's up guys, Chasing Labour here with episode number 4 of Welcome to Wroxham, and in today's episode we continue our FA Cup journey. We've got some updates on stuff that's happened in the league, probably going to meet a new player, because stuff like that happens. Hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff, leave comments down below because it's always nice to read them, and I'll see you on the other side of the intro. So here we are then. Today we're welcoming Gloucester City of the National League North to Trafford Park in Wroxham. As things go in the league though, we've only played a couple of games since we last met. We're sitting 13th in the league right now, which is pretty strong, all things considered. I've stuck with the 4-4-2 because it seems to be doing better than the 4-3-3 I was testing out. So we beat Sudbury 1-0 in the league. That was a goal from Tim Berridge, and we've drawn 1-1 with Coggeshall? Someone let me know in the comments. I'm sure someone knows. Anyway, 1-1 there. George Morrell getting a goal. So pretty good looking stuff today. But without any further ado, because I'm going to introduce you to any new players who've made the starting lineup as we get to the starting lineup, let's go see the starting lineup. So here we are then with our starting 11, and Josh Wilson starts in goal. Kean Summers starts at right back this time round. Mellors and Hazel in the middle, and Byler. Have you guys met Byler yet? I'm not sure if you have. Ahmet Byler is on loan from Harrow Borough. He's played a few games for us. I think you did meet him in the last cup, or the first episode, I should say. But Ahmet Byler is our left back who can do wonders. Definitely a new signing though is Zach Bond. He's just come into the side, 19 years old, released by Rotherham just over a year ago, and he's come in just to give us a bit more supply up top, because he's a good crosser, works hard, bit of pace. He should be a good addition to the squad. Have you met Thompson? I don't know if you have met Josh Thompson. Let's see if you've met Josh Thompson. I don't think you have. So he is a centre mid on loan from Nuneaton. He's playing today because I had a bit of a shortage in midfield, so he's taking that role. He's a bit generic, so we'll not dwell on that too much. I could have put Sam Carter in there, and I'm still thinking about it. I'll have a little look, see who the best option there is, because I was saying Dawson. Let's stick Dawson in. You met a new guy, let's stick Dawson in, it'll be fine. Right, rest of the midfield is Black and Lappin, Hawkins and Berridge up top. On the bench, Siggers, Joe Tyree, who I don't think you've seen at all because he's barely played. He's on loan to us from Crowborough. I've never heard of Crowborough, but he's on loan to us from there, and he is starting to develop into something semi-decent for this level, so we may well see him make an appearance today. We've got Ollie Brownhill, who is definitely someone you've not seen before. He is a left winger on loan from Ilkeston, but he's played for every club under the sun. He's 26 years old, and he's played for dozens of clubs. Was at Derby County, and then has kind of jumped around the Midlands a little bit, slowly worked his way east. But he's quick, and he can dribble, and he's pretty competent on the ball, so hopefully he'll be able to provide a spark where we need him to, which is going to be beneficial. George Morrell, you've definitely met. I'm thinking now, have you met Tim Berridge? I'm sure you have. Yes, you must have met Tim Berridge. He's played a few games for us this season. We've got Pereira, Carter, and another new signing, Jared Small, on the bench. He's on loan to us from Harlow. He has played a few games for us so far this season, and he's very quick. He's very quick is what he does for us, essentially. So we'll firm the team selection, because that's going to be a good way to go, and then let's get into the action and see if we can maybe, just maybe, get a really good result and take us even further in the FA Cup. So we're into the dressing room, and we're going to tell them the pressure is all on them. What do we have to lose? Go out, cause an upset, and we're going to, as we always do, tell them to get out there and make a difference as well, because the more encouragement we can give them this early on, the better it will be for all of us. The match preview is going to show us 4-3-3 from Gloucester City, which is interesting. I feel like I know Sean Spence. I feel like he's he must have been a Cardiff player or a Bristol Rovers player, and he was both. Tomlinson, do we know, is this Louis Tomlinson from One Direction? It's not. It's just some other guy who played for Bristol. There's going to be a lot of players in this team that have played for Bristol Rovers. You can feel it. Jack James must have played for Bristol Rovers as well, because... Oh, no, he didn't. He's fine. But he is out of position, which is good to know. That's always good knowledge for us to have. They have a left back who is actually a right back. That could benefit us immensely as things go on. So let us do our thing and let's shout some encouragement to the boys from kick-off, and let's see if we can pick up another surprise victory. So Hall with a goal kick for Gloucester, 23 minutes on the clock, and actually things have been going quite well up until this point. We are currently ahead on XG, which is always beneficial. It shows us making slightly better chances. And King on the ball with a cross into the box. Tomlinson back post, Wilson makes the save. And once again, nothing for us to stress about so far in this game. Ball goes forward now, looking for Burridge. Isn't going to find him with a ball that deep. Nugent picks it up to Diggy. Diggy over the top, looking for Spence, but Hazel is there. Can he find Burridge this time? Can't. It's Buse on the ball, over the top, looking for Spence. We need to get here and do some saving. And it's just hit the crossbar and come out again. King to Buse. Buse on the ball, plays it out, or Hawkins makes a tackle, I should say, and Buse manages to get through that one quite handily, which is very, very nice. And we are still looking very, very good in this match so far. Free kick for us, and it's Black taking it. Great free kick, or great idea for a free kick. I thought he'd take a pop from there, but apparently it was more of a crossing situation. And now Dawson is going to hit us on the counter. We need to get in here. Ahmet Byler to Lappin, into Hazel, to Byler again. Plenty of time on the ball, just being casual. Hazel over the top, looking for one of our players. Diggy, though, heads it away. Buse back to Diggy, to Leadbitter. Leadbitter has to be tackled here. Tomlinson, Byler into the... I mean, there was a bunch of everything going on there. But ultimately, Wilson makes the save, and we can live to fight another day. Free kick now with Byler as well. Ball forward to Black. Black to Dawson over the top. Looking for Bond on the right wing. Can he get there? He can. Can he get a cross in though? Good crossover. No one there. Leadbitter heads it on. Tomlinson gives it a little tap, but Lappin is there now. Byler. Ball into the box. Looking for Berridge. Lappin. Hawkins. And he's offside. And that was one of our better chances of the game so far, I would suggest. Corner for Gloucester, and it's Spence to take it. We need to get rid of this quickly, and Mellors has done just that. Leadbitter puts it into the box, and Wilson there strong, claiming the ball at the back post. Can we hit them on the break here? Big hoof upfield, probably too big a hoof upfield because O'Sullivan picks it up for Gloucester. James on the left-hand side, ball over the top. We need to get rid of this and get rid of this quickly. Byler now on the ball, plenty of time, going deep with it, looking for Bond. Can't find him, but Hawkins will pick that up. Bond again. Back to Dawson. Dawson over the top. Won't find anyone but the Gloucester defender Nugent. And we again need to get on the defensive. Spence to Tomlinson. Tomlinson has a through ball to Buse. Buse has a pop. It's off the woodwork again. And Mellors is the man that will clear it for us as far as Berridge. Berridge, though, loose touch. Dawson to Tomlinson. Berridge gets back and wins it. Byler. And that the end's the highlight. But things are looking respectable for us at this point. So it's half time, and I've got to say, I think that's a pretty strong performance. All round, I can't complain too much. We can very much win this match. Keep up the hard work, and the result will come. To zero reaction from the boys. I'm going to tell Ryan Hawkins that he needs to maybe get slightly better. I'm not happy with your performance today. Does that feel harsh? I guess it does, but he seems motivated, so we'll take it. Let's just do, for the rest of them, the standard pump fists. You have the ability, make a difference, all that good noise. That makes the players happy bunnies. Hopefully Berridge will show up today as well for a good performance, although I'm not overly worried because we do have Morrill on the bench who can turn a game if we need him to. Dawson now on the ball. Forward to Bond. That was a free kick. My brain was not in then. Lappin on the wing. Great cross. Switches it to Bond. Bond can beat his man. Plays in Berridge and great save. Can he get? Oh, he does get there. We've got a penalty. Berridge has done very, very well looking for that. And we said he went down looking for a decision. Well, he went down. We got the decision. Now, who is taking this? It's going to be Bond on his debut, and he buries it. And there's a very real possibility that Zach Bond, on his debut, may have put us into the next qualifying round of the FA Cup. And that's where it starts getting exciting, because that is one game between us and league sides. and gate money and all the stuff we need to keep this club afloat. So hopefully we can hold on here, hold on for dear life. I'm going to have to make some subs very shortly, but until that moment comes, we are sitting in a nice position. Hall now with a free kick for Gloucester. He seems to be taking his time on it, which maybe isn't the right decision. King to James, over the top, looking for Buse. Mellors won't get there. We need to get back and cover here. And Spence with the header. And we got sloppy. We got complacent. And we have been punished for it. And I think our best bet was holding on for a lead here. And we've not really achieved that. So I don't know where we go from here. Do we try and play for a replay? Do we try and get a late winner? I'm not sure. I am sure that those strikers are coming off and Hugh Dawson's probably coming off. Unless Black does something amazing here. Good ball in. Hazel with a header. And it's just over the bar. And we are still fighting for this win. Throw in now for Gloucester. Leadbitter taking it. Tomlinson on the ball now. I've made some subs. Carter has come on. Morrill has come on out top. And Tyree has come on at the back because Mellors was not having the best game of his career. Spence is through. Oh, that was just not the one. And now we could be in very, very real trouble. And I've got some questions I need to be asking of the defence. Who was it that really let us down here? I guess it was Wilson coming too early. You could argue that Hazel should have gone with his man, but seems harsh to blame him there. We have to fight back from underneath. It's time for an encourage shout. Let's see. Can we get ourselves back on terms? We should have enough about us. We just need for our strikers to show up, and hopefully we'll be golden. I'm going to switch from playing defensive to playing positive and hope that does something to help us out. Throw in for us now with Byler. I've given up all pretense of defending now. Lapping into the box. Morrill has a pop and it's cleared off the line. Put out for a corner. And it's time for us to do one last encourage shout as Lappin steps up to take it. Ball into the box. Morrill tries to get a header to it. Gets a hand to it instead. Free kick to Gloucester. We have gone all out, very attacking. Every player on their most attacking role. Just get men forward is all we can do here. And time is ticking away, and it looks like even though we've put up a really good fight, our time in the cup's coming to an end though. Lappin though on the ball. Last minute. Lappin with the cross. Hawkins can't get there. Black, plenty of time. Out to Summers. Summers needs to do something incredible here. That's not it. Unless Bond gets it. Bond does get it, and that's gone into the net. It's an own goal by Morgan, and we have somehow, miraculously, fluked ourselves into, I guess, a replay. Does this go to a replay or extra time, or does anyone know how this works? Answers on a postcard to wherever postcards go. It was Morgan with the own goal, but we'll take it because that does mean we stay in the cup for just a smidgen longer. What a way for us to get going here. That's full time, so there is going to be a replay, which means that will be the next episode, quite frankly, because, you know, why not? Look at the numbers we should have won despite the result. Trust the process. That's what we like to hear. So, without any further needing said and any further ado, I guess it's easy for us to say we are coming back for the replay on this one, which shouldn't be too big a surprise to anyone. So let's go see when that replay is happening. Is there any more games between now and then? Maybe. So it looks like the third qualifying round replay is going to be our next game, which is very helpful because it saves the jumping time between episodes for me. So we are going to do that in the next episode. Do come back for that. Our second attempt at Gloucester City is what we're looking at. In the meantime though guys, thanks for watching. I have been chasing Lamely. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.